Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. Dual here again. This is my ranking of the Friday the 13th franchise. Now, going to mention every single movie here, in my opinion, of ranking, except for Freddy vs. Jason, which is in my Nightmare on Elm Street list. If you have yet to see it, you better else I'm going to be, well, I can't say that on here. Thank you very much. So now I shall begin, but first I'm going to say it's been almost 40 years since the original came out, but where will it wind up? Who knows? Let's begin. At the bottom of the chain, number 11 is Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Now, I've seen some of this, but not all of it, but even after seeing parts of it, I didn't quite enjoy as much. We don't get to see much Jason, though. I mean, I think it's like his spirit or something that's taking over different bodies of people doing these brutal killings and what have you. And in the end, we do see Freddy's claw comes out and grabs Jason's mask and drags it down in the possibility for Freddy vs. Jason, which we didn't get until like years later, like I think a decade after this came out. Anyway, that's like one of my least favorite. Number 10, this was my other least favorite, and that's, well, I have two other least favorites, so 11 through 9 are my least favorites. Number 10 is A New Beginning. Number 5, well, most people will probably rank this higher, but I apologize that it's low. I just say, even though it has tons of kills and what have you, and this is considered the black sheep of the family of Friday the 13th movies, I hate to say it, it's not my cup of tea, even though some of it's good, but not all of it, though. So, but anyway, and it's about some other dude who gets to wear the Jason mask. Yeah. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. 9, now, I think this would probably rank at the bottom of the chain on most of y'all's list. This would be the first Friday I ever saw, and that was Jason Takes Manhattan, Part 8. Yeah, this is okay, but it's not good, though. I mean, I liked seeing the ship leaving Camp Crystal Lake heading for Manhattan, but I wasn't too thrilled with the way Jason could teleport and what have you. But, well, I did like just a little bit of it, but I do agree with some of y'all liking Julius, I think his name was, his head knocked off completely by Jason. I'm like, whoa, that's incredible. But overall, it's okay, but it's not good, though. Next is the movie that came before that, and that's Part 7, The New Blood. Now, this is okay as well. I mean, it's not really that good. It was also the first film that had Kane Hodder play Jason for the first time, which I do like him. He's my favorite Jason. And, well, he takes on more teenagers, including one who's, well, like a telekinetic gal like Harry. Yeah. Really cool, though. I do like that, though, but, well, some of it just wasn't that good. Oh, well. Number 7 is the remake. Now, this kind of was pretty darn brutal. Well, some of it was pretty good and all. I mean, the kills, some of them were pretty darn good. Actually, it was a real surprise that I got to see, well, the girl who gets attacked under the little dock thing with the harpoon type thing, that was actually Willa Ford. I actually still have her first album, which was called Willa Was Here. You might remember her song, I Wanna Be Bad. Yeah, good song, but that album of hers was so underrated. But I really did like that. I was really surprised. I didn't know it was her until I saw her name in the credits. We also had Jerry Padalecki, you may know him of TV's Supernatural. I kind of haven't had an on again, off again like the show, but I'm afraid that's got more chick fan base than it guys, so no hard feelings. But the guy who played Jason was pretty good too. Forgot his name though, but well, he was just as good as Kane Hodder was though. But anyway, that's number 7. Number 6 is Part 3 from 1982. Now this is pretty good. I mean, I do like some of the kills. Some of them kind of were factual knockoff of the first one in a way. But we do get to see Jason again, and this would be the first where he'll finally get the hockey mask. Now, I actually do have the movie on DVD, and it comes with the 3D glasses, which I only watch it maybe in 3D maybe once a year, maybe. I was watching a standard 2D version. I rarely would watch 3D, so that way my head don't hurt much. But seriously, I do think 3D's kind of a bit underrated, though, in my opinion, but still, I actually do think it was pretty cool, though. Except, of course, I may have to enjoy it more if I had a bigger TV. Next, number 5 is, well, this would probably be a little more higher on some of y'all's list, maybe, and that would be Jason Lives, Part 6. Now, this, I'm gonna say, had some pretty good kills. I mean, Jason going after the paintball shooters, those kills were pretty good too, especially when he smashes the guy on the tree where it's already got a smiley face carved into it. Oh man, that was pretty killer. And we also got to see, to my surprise, Ron Palillo, who played Horshack on TV's Welcome Back, Kotter, which that was a surprise too. And I'm gonna say it was pretty good in a way. And also the intro, which kind of spoofed the James Bond movies, Jason style, yeah, killer in a way. Sorry, don't mind me sounding like a broken record almost every time. I do apologize for that. Number 4, this would be probably low on some of y'all's, but it's higher in my book, and that's Jason X. Yeah, now this one was pretty killer. I liked a lot of this of it, and the kills were pretty good, especially the one where where Jason freezes that gal's face and that, I forgot what it's called, and freezes her face and smashes onto the table. Intense, man. And we also got to see Kane Hodder in his final performance as Jason. I think Uber Jason was pretty brutal. And we had Lexa Doig and Lisa Ryder, who were both on Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda with Kevin Sorbo. I didn't watch the show much, but I did see clips from it, and I found out those two were on that show. I couldn't even believe it. But anyway, Jason X is very, very underrated from my point of view. But still, I do like it, though. I watched that numerous times. Next, number 3 is the final chapter from 1983. I do believe, yes, 83. Well, although I've only watched it a few times, but I do think this is a pretty good one too. And I do like the performances from some of the actors. And we had young Crispin Glover, and he was funny, and his kill was pretty good. Some of the kills were pretty good, but some of them were kind of freaked me out a little bit, especially when he goes after the gal on the life raft, and the staff that she's just like making this funny face. I don't do it. I apologize for that. Final chapter was good. We also had Corey Feldman, who I've also seen him in lots of other movies, like, let's see, first Gremlins movie, and let's see. Oh, there was so many others he did. But anyway, final chapter was pretty good. Number 2 would be part 2 from 1981. Now this continues after the first movie left on, and this is where we get to see Jason in action. After he goes after lots of people working at counselor training center or something not too far away from Camp Crystal Lake. Yeah, we also got to see a little bit of Alice, the surviving girl, the first one, and Crazy Ralph. Well, I finally get to see that bloke killed. Yeah, believe me. Anyway, I do like them. One of my favorite kills, I do like Mark's kill. That was pretty intense. Getting hit with the machete in his wheelchair and going all the way back. That was incredible. Let's see. Well, and I love Vicky. Just so cute. Except, of course, she had to die. Enough said. I do enjoy this. But number 1, sorry to disappoint y'all, it's the original Friday the 13th from 1980. Yeah. I love the original Friday the 13th. It may not have many kills, but still, it's pretty good too. I like it because Sean S. Cunningham directed it. And of course, we got all the great characters. We also get to see a young Kevin Bacon make one of his early appearances in the movie, but before he became even bigger in the original Footloose. But I do like the performances given by all the characters, and of course we get to see all of them. Alice, Crazy Ralph, you're all doomed. You're all doomed. I just thought I'd give it that because I'm actually pretty good at doing voices, impressions of characters, so don't mind me throwing that in for fun. And of course we have Betsy Palmer, who played Mrs. Voorhees. And believe me, when she goes all psychotic on Alice in the end, that was incredible. And once she got her hand whacked out, yeah, pretty killer. But anyway, I do love the original Friday the 13th, but just for certain reasons. Because I also like the music too. It's awesome. It's just so cool. Anyway, what's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? If you ever want, give me a word, then by all means. But anyway, this is Joel signing off, and maybe next time I'll be doing Halloween, or maybe Child's Play next. Ciao for now.